What is up guys, Jack54HD here and welcome to episode 2 of my hybrid squad series. And this episode guys, we use a 4-2-3-1 formation and our budget is 50k. Now I actually spend around 45k, 47k, something around that, but you know, pretty decent team that we pick up. We pick up this Imar for the centre forward position because that's going to be our main link for, you know, the rest of the players. You know, we can link off Liga Portuguesa players, we can link off Argentina players, and so on and so forth. So we have quite a few different leagues and nationalities in this team, which is pretty cool. As you see there, we've got so far 2 Argentines, but you know, you could say 2 Liga Portuguesa and, well, a Liga Portuguesa player and a Liga BBVA player. So pick up Higuain in again in the 4-2-3-1 formation for 11,500, and you know, we've spent around 12k at this moment in time, and you know, it's looking pretty good. Even though the team's not really built yet, you can start to, you know, feel what the team would look like. And when I'm doing this guys, I try and make it as you know, individual and unique as possible. I picked up this Moutinho in the centre mid 4-2-3-1 formation, again to put in centre attack mid on the left hand side, so that, you know, I can link off some chemistry, maybe with, I don't know, just on the spot here, Raul Morales. You know, you could link off with him, and then, you know, have a Barclays Premier League left side of the defence. I don't know, it's just ideas from my head, but we go and search for a centre defensive mid in I believe we actually pick up this Ronaldinho. Now we picked him up for 7k, which is actually a really good deal. If you think about it, his default position is a centre attacker mid, and a centre attacker mid centre mid card is around 7k, and you know, his card usually goes for about 2 to 3k, so pretty nice deal there. And also a centre defensive mid version 4-2-3-1, can't get much better than that. But we try and pick up this informed player, D'Alessandro. Never ever played with him on FIFA 12, but I know on FIFA 11 his inform was pretty good, and I thought I may as well try my luck and see what he turns out to be like. So pick him up for around 11,500 coins, so he's in the right centre attacker mid now. Links with Imar as well, so you know, pretty nice link so far, and also links with Ronaldinho. So we needed the centre defensive mid to link with Ronaldinho and Imar and the other centre attacker mid. So you know, we pick up this centre defensive mid from, I believe it's Liga Portuguesa, and he's obviously Brazilian as well, so he has all the links matched up, which is pretty decent. You don't really see that too much in a hybrid team. Well, if you do see it, it's pretty hard to get it. You know, I've tried my best to, you know, suit this you know, formation and stuff like that, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But we pick up this centre back called Rolando now. You know, he's a pretty good player. He's more there just for chemistry links, in all opinion. You know, he links with the centre defensive mid there, as you see there, and we also put on a Brazilian manager now. Because of this, there's going to be, at the end, there's going to be, I think, around 4 or 5 Brazilian players in there, so it's going to give off 15 plus chemistry, you know, because each Brazilian player adds on +1, plus the +10 for the, you know, correct formation and stuff like that. But we pick up this Fabio Coentrão in the left back position, again in 4-2-3-1, so that he links with Rolando and also Moutinho. Now it doesn't really matter that there's not a link with the centre defensive mid from the Liga Portuguesa, because you know, they pretty much all have 9 chemistry, and as long as it has 2 links from you know, 2 different countries and in the right formation, it's going to have 9 chemistry. So that's 2 Liga BBVA players now, and we're searching for a Brazilian right back. Was going to go for Cicinho, but you know, his price has rocketed for some reason, and it's kind of annoying, but you know, we do get a pretty decent player nevertheless. And we actually picked up Moutinho in a centre mid formation position, sorry, and we decided to put him into a centre attacker mid to create a bit more chemistry. And I never knew this, guys, but before putting Imar to a centre forward position, his chemistry was 5, and it knocked him up to 9 in the centre forward position. I never knew it actually had that kind of effect when it was a dark green and then goes to a bright green. You know, it's definitely worth it changing in position to, you know, make them fit it. So to go now, we have a right back, centre back, and a goalkeeper. Now I had a pretty good vision in mind of what I wanted to create. You know, you see here we picked up this right back for Rafinha from the Bundesliga in Bayern Munich, and you know, he's the only other decent right back in Brazil, which is why he's a bit more expensive than others. You know, you used to have Gene in FIFA 11, I believe, and a couple of other players which were pretty decent. But you know, the only other good right backs, Brazilian ones, are actually, you know, Maicon or Dani Alves. So you can't always pick up them because you don't always have enough coins. So we're trying to pick up the inform Naldo. You know, it would have been great if we actually could have, but I do recommend buying an inform Naldo if you do have enough coins for this team, because it will really you know, bump up the defence and you know, sort of balance out the Rolando side of the team. So pick him up in a 4-2-3-1 formation for around 1,800 coins, and as you see here, we've got Helton in goal, and he can link up with the Portuguese and, well, the Portuguese centre back, and also Naldo, because he's in the League of Portuguese league and is also Brazilian. So this is going to be the 50k hybrid team, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Haven't done any subs this episode, guys, because, you know, I don't think it's really worth it. There's no real reason for me to do it. You guys can create the subs because, you know, when, I don't know if you guys actually know this, but when you put on your players from your bench, the chemistry doesn't actually change. So you can have a, you know, a bench of complete randomers and still have the same chemistry on the pitches as you did when you first started the game. So if this comes to the end of the video, guys, I really do hope you've enjoyed it. Hope this has given you an insight into, you know, what you can actually spend your coins on. This is on the PS3.